Hi guys, if you are seeing me for the first time, I am Vishal and I am a second year student doing my BBA from IIM Bangalore. And in this video, I will be sharing 5 mistakes that I made in my first year of college. And after spending an year seeing what works and what doesn't, I realized if I didn't make those mistakes, I would be doing much better in the first year of college. So if you are in your first year watching this, then listen to me properly. Because no matter your background, whether it's engineering, commerce, arts, these mistakes, they are universal. So I don't want you to repeat the mistakes I made. So keep watching till the end. Let's go. Mistake number 1. The freedom trap. बस 10th और 12th तक पढ़ लो और कॉलेज में एंजॉय करना. We have all heard this at some point of time, either from our teachers or from our parents, right? And honestly, it does feel motivating in the moment because you start imagining that the future will be so good once you enter the college. So you work hard thinking everything will get easier later. But that's not completely true. And yes, you should enjoy your college life, but at the same time, you should also need to put in the effort for making your future better. And similarly, after your 12th and after the immense wait for college life, it's actually very easy to fall into this trap that your college mein studying is not so necessary. Even a decent CGPA works and all. And that is where most people mess up, including me in the beginning. Now I look back and I feel this regret that if I might have put like a little more extra effort into my first year itself, things would be so much easier right now. Because in the first year, the subjects are comparatively easy to score in. So instead of chilling in your first year, try to score as much as possible. And don't listen to anyone saying 7 is enough or 8 is enough. Just give your best. Because a good CGPA from the beginning reduces so much stress in the consecutive years where you could have focused on something else instead of worrying about your CGPA. Mistake number 2. Not joining clubs and events. So clubs, societies, events, they are a great way to explore things in college. And not just for exploring, they also allow you to make good friends and connections. Now, people have a lot of opinion on this. Some people say join as many clubs as possible, explore as many things as possible, while some people say don't join anything, just focus on academics. But if you ask me, instead of going for every single audition or selection, even without knowing what the club actually does, just research a bit. Spend like 30 minutes, talk to seniors and understand what the club actually does and what commitment it requires. This way saves you so much of time, because if you just randomly join 5 societies without any interest, you won't be able to give your best. You are just there for sake of being there. And also don't be that guy who doesn't join any societies and stay in his room all time. Don't be the person who is so introverted or so relaxed that they don't even participate in anything. Because most of your connections in college, most of your friends, the people who help you in internships, projects and notes, you will meet them through clubs and events. So in a nutshell, what I am trying to say is, do join 1 or 2 societies, clubs, or organizations, whatever, but only once you properly research about them. And do participate in events, be it small, be it big. Just go and participate. Mistake number 3. Falling for fake internships. This can become a bit controversial here because most of you guys might be having an opinion on this. But here's what happens. You are in your first year, you are scrolling LinkedIn or Instagram and you see everyone posting about internships and all of a sudden you start panicking. So you start applying everywhere and then you receive emails or even calls saying, congratulations, you are selected for the role. And you will be so excited. But then if you read further, it says, pay some 5,000 rupees for training fees or promote our company in your college WhatsApp group. You will get incentives and no actual job description. These are scams and most people fall for these and get scammed. They just waste their time, money and effort. See, an internship only has value when it's actually the right one and you actually gain some experience out of it. Not every opportunity is an opportunity, some are scams. So here are some red flags to spot fake internships. Red flag number 1. If they ask you for money. Red flag number 2. No interview process. Red flag number 3. Vague job description. Red flag number 4. The work is basic data entry, copy pasting stuff. Then it's not an internship, it's just free labor. Instead of desperately searching for an internship, learn something valuable, do some projects, and build a portfolio. Remember one thing, internship only have value when it's the right one and you gain something out of it. Mistake number 4, believing CGPA doesn't matter. So there is this thing that people on Reddit or even some successful people say, CGPA doesn't matter. Companies only care about skills. And you know what? That doesn't apply to us. When you are applying for internships, placements and try to get into good companies, CGPA matters a lot. It shows how dedicated you are and how consistently you work. And yes, after 2 or 3 years of experience, CGPA becomes less important, but during college, it plays a huge role. I agree CGPA is not everything, but good CGPA gives you more options. And you wonder how? Let me tell you. Many companies have CGPA cutoffs, which means if your CGPA is less than 7.5 or 8, your resume doesn't even get seen. No matter how much skilled you are, how many projects you have done, you are not even in the race. Scholarships, exchange programs, and research opportunities. Most of them have minimum CGPA requirements. A good CGPA opens those doors. Mistake number 5. Not knowing how to study smart. Most people actually don't know how to study in college. They think it's like 12th, where you have to study everything in detail, make perfect notes, and solve every question. If you can do these 3 things correctly, you can easily score 80% in most of the subjects. Number 1. Attend every class, or at least most of the classes. I know it's hard, but seriously, just attend. You don't have to be super attentive every single second, but just be present. Your brain absorbs more than you realize just by being there. Number 2, make your own notes. While lecture is happening, write things down. Not word by word, but your understanding of what professor is actually teaching. Number 3, revise those notes before exam. And if you have been attending classes and making notes throughout the semester, you don't need to study for weeks before exam. Just revise your notes 3 to 4 days before the exam. And trust me, that's enough. You can easily score more than 80%. Because when you make your own notes, that's where the actual learning happens. So try to attend and make notes whenever possible. But if you didn't attend the classes or didn't make notes, here's the cheat code. Find that one friend who attended everything, the topper friend, and try to grab their notes. But make sure that you actually understand the notes and don't follow it blindly. And also don't expect good grades by studying one night before the exam. And alright, so these are the 5 mistakes that you need to avoid in your first year. Hope you find this video helpful and don't repeat these mistakes. Good luck, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.